Hello YouTube, this is Drugoli from That's the Never, and I'm bringing some Brink commentary here on a map called Reactor, I believe. This game came out like 2 days ago, maybe no, it came out yesterday. So I'm not that good at the game yet, and in this gameplay we actually lose. But the thing is, when you're playing a game, it's about having fun, and I had a lot of fun playing this match, and what I think it was pretty close. I don't remember how much time there was left when they exploded the last part of the map, but it was very fun. And in this game, like, this is very new, so I might not have found out all of the mechanics yet and stuff like that, but it's a very, very fun game, and it's a bit different from other games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, stuff like it. Like, takes some of the best things from many games and puts them together. Like, in this game, it's more a class-based first-person shooters. About, you have 4 different classes. You have a medic, which he can revive teammates. He can give them more health. He can boost their health, I believe it's called in the game. And he can also give them some other different power-ups, like make them run faster, be invulnerable for a few seconds, and the invulnerable part, when the invulnerable thing disappears, they take all of the damage that they didn't get while it was on. And the last is, let me think, I believe it's they regenerate health faster, yeah, that's it. But then there's the Assault, who can give ammo for his teammates, and I don't know what else he can do. Actually, I haven't looked into that yet, but I'm new to the game still. I mean, just came out yesterday. So, but then there's the Operative, which is kind of like a spy from Team Fortress 2, although this one can also like hack turrets and mines, which can be placed by the Engineer. And the Engineer can of course place turrets and mines, and he can also disable bombs and stuff like that, and I'll come into that later. And I believe, yeah, that's all 4 of them. There are only 4 classes, but they don't play. What I really like about this game, if you try to compare this to Team Fortress 2, in Team Fortress 2, all of the different classes, they play differently. You can't play the same way with a spy as you can with a pyro, for example. But in this game, you can play an operative just like you play a medic or an assault or an engineer. And I really like that, because if you move from one class to another, you suddenly have to change your playstyle, and I don't really like the idea about having classes being so different. I mean, the only thing different about the classes in BRINK is that in BRINK, the classes only have different abilities and they can do different objectives. Like, this game is very, very team-based and objective-based. Without a good team, you've probably lost, or mostly lost. Although I have experienced playing with a friend that me and one friend, we kind of were the whole reason that our team won that match. It was epic. But to get into the topic again, fail. But it's very team-based, and I like the idea of the multiplayer matches in BRINK. They're different from, say, Call of Duty, because in Call of Duty, you can just get a lot of kills and win that way. But in BRINK, you have objectives that you need to complete. Like, the map slowly progresses forward, and sometimes it even goes backwards again. Like, you need to rescue someone. You first need to open a safe so you can get a code. And then when you have the code, you need to go over and bring the code to where the guy is kept, like in his cell. And then when you've got him out, then you need to get him from there and over to some kind of extraction point. Maybe there's even something in the way that you need to blow up too. So first you need to hack this or open the safe. I believe that's a operative that can do that. Then you need to transport it. Everyone can do that. Like transport the key. But then you need a medic to escort the prisoner over to the extraction point, and if there's something in the way, then you need an assault in order to open that or to blow up whatever is in the way. Like, it's very, very cool how the game changes depending on which part of the map you're on. You need different classes are needed for every part of the map. I believe in every map there's at least one part where one class is very useful and you need that class, else you can't win. And I really like that idea. It kind of it makes people work together. And also there's a big respawn time, and when you die you get incapacitated. Like if you've played Left 4 Dead, you get incapacitated when you die, and when you're laying there you can either wait for a medic or wait for the respawn, or like for the reinforcements. There's a timer, and when that timer goes to 0 you can choose to do that, and then you'll respawn. But when you respawn all the way back at the beginning. So if your team is like at the end of the map, like very far away, you have to run all the way over there. So you really need to have medics on your team that can keep reviving teammates, because if they don't do that, there'll be a big part where many of your teammates might not be on the battlefield, and the other team can get ready and prepare themselves for another assault, or maybe kill the guy that you're trying to escort, so the medics need to revive him. It's very, very cool, and I really like this game, that concept. And also the different classes is something, I did talk about the buffs. Oh my god. But I don't know, I am just having a lot of fun with this game. I'm having more fun with this game like in the first few days than I did with Call of Duty Black Ops. For some reason, this game, I just really like the game. And the thing about this game also, and the thing I could talk about here, a very cool mechanic they have in this game, it's called SMART, and that's a shortcut, or short for smart movement across random terrain, I believe. And it's basically, if you've played a game like Mirror's Edge, you know that in that game, you basically run around and you need to jump and press all different kinds of buttons to get from one place to another. But in this game, they kind of take that mechanic and they make it simple. You have one button, and if you hold that button down, you sprint. And if you then look like if you want to go up jump up to another higher height, or jump over a fence or something, you just need to hold down that button and then run towards the thing, and it does it automatically. And if you want maybe to slide under something, you just run towards it and look down. I mean, it's very, very cool how you can move around quickly like that. It's not, you don't have to press that many buttons, you don't even have to jump. You just hold down the button and it automatically jumps when it's the perfect time to jump. It's very, very cool, but it takes some time getting used to. But then they have a challenge map that you can do, where they kind of teach you how to use this smart movement thingy. But it is very hard to learn. Like in that challenge map, there's a part where you go over a little edge, but the edge is so small, so when you go up on top of the edge, if you still hold down the button, you'll sprint forward and fall down. That was very annoying when I tried to do that challenge map, but it was also pretty fun. But the commentary is coming to an end here, so thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more BRINK commentaries, then comment down below. Also, go check out my Minecraft tutorials. Follow me on Twitter. Join my Steam group. As always, the Steam group and the Twitter link is... No, not the Steam group link, but the name. And all that is in the video description. And take care.
Get the founders indoors. Get the guests upwind. Get anyone who can walk onto anything that floats and get them upwind. Get the choppers ferrying citizens to the breakwater walls. Hurry!